get that to Neighbors for the first down.
13 to Neighbors, 7 before that. Here's a run again by Dart. First and 10. He'll take it in. His first career touchdown. And the Giants on top.
9 guys stacked inside.
2 tight ends. Second down goal. Dart. Shovel pass. Caught. That's touchdown. Theo Johnson.
Play action, Dart, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Theo Johnson. And so for the second straight week, the Giants score a touchdown on their opening drive. Worst red zone touchdown percentage in the NFL. They're 1 for 1 today.
Upside the back end of the formation, one-on-one.
Looking his way, and it's caught for a touchdown. Johnson does it again. Second touchdown of the game between Dart and Johnson.
Offenses, you wonder what was going to be their approach of how they attack without Malik Neighbors. We've seen a ton of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends in the game.
Dart, he can run. Can he ever? He can run all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. He's been very good. Interesting formation. Dart. Is he going to take off again? He might have to, but no. He finds an open man and hits him. Robinson stays in bounds. Robinson's going to go all the way for a touchdown. 35 yards. Whoa.
You get Robinson right here, and Zach Bond lined up opposite, but they bring pressure. Now you got eyes in the backfield. This is just backyard football. This is what Jaxson Dart does so well because he stays so calm. But the broken tackle, Robinson is little, but he's strong and tough to bring down. Good job of improvising.
To the back. Good cup. Now here he goes, winding up, going. He's got him! Touchdown! Bellinger! Holy smokes, he was wide open. 44-yard touchdown strike. And the Giants are on the board first in Denver.
Watch, he's going to release up the field here. And he gets lost. He goes to the outside like he's going to block. And then they lose him. Excellent job by Dart keeping his eyes upfield.
Dart, Thomas the block. Off to the running back, Scadaboo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown, Giants. Scadaboo. Scadaboo the back, 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass. Caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. He'll be chased in the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown.
Well, just like we saw a second ago when Franklin got the ricochet off of the Sutton at the goal line, and he was able to finish the play. Johnson never.
First and goal. Dart will run it himself and dives.
Oh, they're saying
and
he's
short inside the 1.
Let's see. He catches.
Charge timeout.
I don't know. I don't think his knee ever went down. So New York calls the timeout. They can't challenge it. His contact
Is under further review.
That looks like a touchdown.
It looks like a touchdown is right.
Watch right here. He never touches the ground. His forearm is until the thigh comes down. The ball's in the end zone. Definitely broke the plane. The knee never goes down. Right there, he makes contact,
but the ball's
already in.
Yeah,
yes.
Ball's well over the goal line.
Another blitz. Dart protected throw. It is caught for the touchdown. Dart beat the blitz. Scadaboo on the receiving end, and the Giants are in for 6.
The pass catcher, oh yes he is. Here he is right in the backfield, one-on-one with the outside linebacker, Johnson, and can't keep.
Dart, fake toss, and he's in for the touchdown.
His 4th rushing touchdown of his young career.
Players shaking their head. They got the jet sweep fake, they've got the toss fake, and they got the tight end and the guard pulling around. It's a lot to stop on defense, especially.
Again, mostly backups, it feels like, on that line with the 1st and 10. Outside, Johnson into the defense of Lenore, and he dives, and it is a touchdown. He got in. Dart to his tight end.
Let's see if he steps out. He's able to stay in bounds.
And over the pylon. With Singletary, Dart here. Singletary a block. That's a touchdown. Jaxson Dart.
Well, Kevin, that's much needed, knowing that they're down what they are, and there's not much time left in this game. So as I said at the beginning of this drive, it's about possessions at this point in time. You got to watch the wall that comes out here. Patience, 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 and then gets around the end. Watch the quick, just sitting there, wait for Singletary, and then it's a foot race. You got to love the effort and the energy that he brings in going to get the first down.
A lot of energy. Here he goes deep again. Caught for the touchdown. And that is grabbed by Olszewski in his 1st reception this season. And Dart throws his 2nd touchdown pass of the day. And Olszewski was right there with a couple of defenders on either side, Lenore and Mustafa.
Good job by the rookie there, looking out to the flat. Dart trying to hold the corner, thinking you're going to go either the sit down or the out of bounds play with the flat.
Extra offensive lineman in the game for the Giants. 3rd down, it is Dart, and Jaxson Dart's in for the Giants touchdown. Got him down there with his arm, finishes the drive with his legs.
There you go. Right on cue. They're in tackle over. You'll see Chris Manhertz. He's playing left tackle because they've got the 3 big bodies on the right side. It's just fake toss, quarterback counter, pretty much untouched, crossing the goal line. That's a really well-designed play. When you have a quarterback in the red zone that is a willing and able, as he had in the previous 6 weeks combined, so clearly emphasized.
He's got it right here, and he's got another touchdown. Jaxson Dart from 24 yards. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and the Giants find the end zone right out of the break. Oh, he's got it going with his arm. He's over 200 yards, but he's got 2 rushing touchdowns.
Dart on 1st down, backpedaling as he finds Slayton. Nice move and right up the gut. Slayton to the end zone, touchdown.
One of them being Wan'Dale Robinson in the slot, and he throws it here to Slayton. Slayton's just able to make some people miss, and just great individual effort to get it in.
Officially goes down as a 30-yard touchdown catch and run, and it will stand.
The other receiver to the top of the screen.
There's Dart looking, fires to the end zone. It is caught. Tyrone Tracy, his 2nd touchdown today.
And here's Tyrone Tracy, and you're going to watch a wheel route that he runs on Bobby Wagner. And that is how you expose the 10-time Pro Bowler Bobby Wagner.
Dart under pressure, throws, end zone, touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson.
The Giants offense is down there. Let's see if Wan'Dale Robinson secures that.
And at 5'8", he'd be amongst the shortest ever to get 1,000 yards. Not the shortest among. There's a designed run. Here goes the quarterback for 6. Dart takes it in on a touchdown run of 12. And the Giants have gone on top 13-3.
There was no doubt in my mind, and I don't think anybody else in the stadium, that he was not going to slide. Designed run here, you get the guys up the field blocking, and then he just takes off, and as he sees that goal line approaching, lowers the shoulder, does take a big hit. The helmet nearly comes off.
And Dart with a 4th and 1 at the 2. Fake to Singletary. Here comes Wilson. Here goes Dart. His 2nd touchdown today on the ground. road this season and ending a 13-game road losing streak.
You see the block to seal it to the outside. You have a corner route, so it's like all of a sudden if they take the runaway, you've got an option to throw. But once he gets out in space and realizes he can get to the front pylon, it's
3rd and 16. He wanted the screen and now flips it out to Bellinger. Daniel Bellinger on the run. How about this one? Touchdown, Giants. The most unorthodox touchdown pass of the young career of Jaxson Dart.
To get the quarterback down, and you miss out on that. You got to give him a little bit of a help there, Daniel Bellinger. But now that flip to him brought his eyes and his angle towards the opposite side of the field. Probably lucky to get away from that face mask right there, but you can see how that...
They need the 7-yard line for the first. Dart looking for the end zone. Open is Tracy. It's a Giants touchdown.
Let's see what happens in here. This is the two guys that seem to be in the middle of it.
So quarterback gets hit. Looked like James Houston got to Dart. Van Roten and Kenny Clark were tangled up initially.
Yeah, but I didn't think the hit...